Hi guys, welcome back to the 5 Minute Podcast. My name is Cams and first of all, I want to greet everybody a very happy new year. Medyo awkward pause yun, no? But well, it's not too late. Alam kong medyo 11 or 12 days na after the year started or after, 2024 came in. But nonetheless, I'm hoping that the year is treating you better than last year. So whatever it is na you're excited about this year, I'm hoping na unti-unti mo yung ma-achieve. Of course, 2024 is a year of, maybe some new things for you, and I want to be part of that journey. And of course, I want to say thank you if you're watching this. Special thanks to you because, of course, last year may not be my greatest year, but it was an awesome year for me because you joined me as I started this podcast. So if you're here and you're still watching and you're still listening, if you're on Spotify or TikTok or whatever social media stream you're in, thank you so much for supporting me. And I'm hoping na, you can continue to join me in my journey. So, well, that being said, I said too much na. Today, we're gonna talk about something that I'm hoping is very timely for the start of the year. So, come on, if hindi ka busy, samahan mo ako and let's take 5. So, this is the question of the year for you. Do things that happen in 2023 stay in 2023? Yes or no? So maybe I'm gonna give you a few, moments to ask yourself that question because normally, di ba, when New Year's come in, it symbolizes new hope, new aspirations, new goals. We try to revisit ourselves, yung mga aspirations natin, yung mga game plan natin. We try to maybe evaluate ourselves and then see if how we can make it work for 2024. Now that's a good thing. Remember when we had our previous conversations, if you were able to watch yung mga previous kong videos, you would see there's some tips how you can be able to start over. But this is going to be a different conversation because usually for us people, diba, as humans, there's an innate need for us to want to start over again, especially when the New Year's happen. Diba? Nagsulat tayo mga New Year's resolution natin and all that. But sometimes it's hard to start something without trying to let go of maybe trying to let go of a few things that were with us for quite a long time. So ano tong mga to? Number one, they can be a old habit. Okay, so old habits definitely. So if ito isang bagay na nakasanayan mo na and gusto mo siyang baguhin, it's gonna take a while, 'di ba? And pwede rin ito ay mga memories that were memorable, you want to cherish. Those are a few things. Next is they could be choices, wrong choices na meron ka na ayaw mong i-let go because it meant something to you. Kahit wrong choice yun, it meant something to you, diba? Doing those. And there's gonna be a lot of things on that avenue. Probably it's also, we can count relationships. They're gonna be hard to let go, especially if they're the ones that you cherished and you were so invested on. So normally, when things like this happen, we bask ourselves in the thought na, how do I let go of these things? Or do these things, or can I carry these things to me as I start the new year? Di ba? Parang ganon. Now, I think the next thing that we need to identify in order to know if this is something that you want to bring to 2024, di ba, is a set of questions that I personally think would help you identify kung ano yung mga bagay na yun. Number one on the list is, this is my top most one, is did that kind of moment, yung experience na yun, di ba, or yung habit na yun or something, whatever that is, did it cost you to be closer to the kind of faith that you have? Diba? Whatever your faith may be, whatever thing is it that you believe, did it cause you to become closer and be firm in that kind of faith na meron ka? So think about that. If it checks that, go ahead, continue that, bring it to 2024. Number two is, was it able to teach you something? Was it a teaching moment for you nung nangyari yung experience na yun? Diba? Because more often than not, our experiences really teach us. But more than that, I think learning from it was causes us to be better, 'di ba? Hindi kasi sapat na you get it from experience. You have to really learn from it. Third thing is, did it cause you to be self-aware about yourself? Self-aware nga, di ba? No, did it cause you to be self-aware? Did it make you sensitive to the people around you? Were you able to identify kung ano yung mga bagay na makakatulong sa'yo at makakatulong sa mga tao sa paligid mo? Then if that's a yes, go ahead and bring that habit to the next level. Next is, was it beneficial to the people around you? Diba? Not only to you, of course, you have to consider that if it's a habit or it's something kind of experience that causes you to treat people around you better, if they benefit from it, then you go ahead and do that. Because in the humanity that we all have, at the end of the day, we should be compelled to always do better by people every day. And lastly, I think this one is very important. Hinulukuran to rin for dramatic, but for drama. But did that experience cost you to take care of yourself a bit more? Because if not, if that experience almost killed you, it beaten you emotionally, diba, physically, spiritually, or mentally, and then I don't think it's something that's worth keeping this year. So the question is, did that experience cost you to be more loving of yourself? Were you able to love yourself a little bit more from that? Because if that's a yes, then I would really like for you to keep that experience. Basically, there's a whole lot more, but the bottom line is, the past that you have, it molds us. Diba? Now, after we've identified all of these things na we think would be helpful for us, I hope that we become strong in doing so. Kasi sometimes, it's gonna be easy to identify. The question is, how are we gonna, fight for it? How are we gonna push forward with it? Kasi, diba, the battle comes in the doing, hindi sa thinking lang. Kasi it's gonna be easy for you to identify those things. Kasi that's just you evaluating yourself. But the battle happens in the doing because that's when things start to get rough. Kasi may mga babaran sa'yo, di ba? Mga asar sa'yo, mga nganjaw sa'yo when you wanna do better. So, how do we actually make it happen? Number one is look for people that you can be accountable to. So, it means na look for somebody that can rebuke you, that can help you, that can motivate you, and yung willing ka na gawin nila yun sa'yo. Yung hindi ka ma-offend, yung hindi ka magagalit sa kanila because you've given them the right to do that to you. Next is, you have to track yourself. Again, self-awareness, di ba? If you're not tracking yourself, you're not gonna see the progress that you're doing. Next is, create good habits pa rin, di ba? Try to do something good out of the things that you're doing. And lastly is, remember the consequences of your bad actions. Di ba? Like what we've said, when you forget about things, when you forget about it, di ba? You forget the pain. You try to forget the kind of pain that it cost you, but do not forget what cost you to change from that circumstance. Kasi nga, that's where you learn from it. So remember those things. Kung ano yung mga pangit na consequences nun sa'yo, so that maging motivation mo yon to be able to move forward sa 2024. So, now, while you can't run away from the past, and I'm sure we're all aware of that, I am sure that you can let go of it. Diba? So, the first step is to just start. There's no other formula. Just start and ask for help for people, and I'm sure na makakamit mo and you'll be able to push forward the things that you want to do sa taon na to. So, I guess that's it for me. Again, I'm sure na kung lumampas man tayo sa 5 minutes, I'm really sorry, but thank you so much for, watching this video. I'm really, really hoping that this video helped out. So if it did, and you think that it's gonna help a few more people nakakilala mo, go ahead and share this video to them. Follow us on Spotify. You can also follow me on YouTube, Instagram, and ano ba? TikTok, of course, the 5 Minute Podcast. And hoping na we can, maybe talk again next time. So I think that's all for me. My name's Cams, okay? Don't forget to take 5. Bye.